Hi scholars, happy Monday and Tuesday depending on which day you're watching this video. I thought I would try and make things easy for you guys and break down today's activity into two parts. So I was thinking for Monday there'll be one part of the discussion post, and then on Tuesday you're going to come back to the same discussion post. So for today we're going to be working on is I want you to find one nonfiction book of interest that you have. It can be through Macmillan, or even if you are enjoying any of the articles that we're reading through our Schoology page. And I'm gonna just pull up my screen so you guys can see it one more time. So when I pull up Schoology and go to our readers, don't forget that we do have this second purple folder right here that you can access. And it has a whole bunch of different topics. So like, let's say, for example, you're really interested in the Vietnam War. You for sure could go check out this Padlet and then find one of the resources, maybe an interview or this NPR video clip, and listen to it and talk about why you're so interested in that. And so for today's post, what I want you to do is just share what nonfiction text and how you got to it. So if you are looking at something on Macmillan, and you're looking for a nonfiction piece of text, I want you just to share, it can be a screenshot of the book and explaining why. So one of the nonfiction books that I found that was really interesting was about Michelle Obama. I'm always down for a good read from Michelle Obama. Um, I think she's a great woman who's done a lot of great things. And so when I'm looking at the table of content right over here, Making History, Michelle Robinson, Meeting Barack Obama, it kind of gives me an outline of what the book is going to be organized. When I start to read it, on January 20th, 2009, more than 1 million people gathered on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. to watch history in the making. None of those words jumped out at me as super challenging, but I'm also a grown-up adult who is college educated, so you just want to make sure you're finding a text that you feel comfortable reading. So just don't forget to do that. Remember our 5-finger rule. If there's 5 words that you're unfamiliar with, maybe we want to find a not so challenging text to read. But if you're feeling like going for it and you really want to go read this book, that is totally fine as well. So for today, it's just a simple discussion post, and I kind of just want you guys start to brainstorm with each other about all of the resources that we have for nonfiction texts. If you prefer to just use any of the other online materials that we have for text, just keep in mind and don't forget that it has to be nonfiction. Nonfiction is not fake. Get it? Like NF. Miss Howes told me this last week and I really like it. While fiction is fake. So remember, sadly, Harry Potter, dragons, pretty much all the cool stuff is not real. But it's also given us a chance to really dive into some history that we have, real life events when we are studying nonfiction, so not fake. It has to be real people, real events. That's just a good way to keep it in mind. And if you choose to use Macmillan, awesome. It's up to you. There are a lot of different other options as well through your iPad. But I would like it to be something that you can access online only because I want you to share what books of interest that you're seeing with your peers. And this is like a really nice place to get to do that. So for today's discussion post for Monday is just to share what book or article is standing out to you as interesting and share that. And then also for Tuesday, you need to just comment on a classmate's discussion post from Monday. So for Tuesday, you're just either going to recommend another book based off of the book that they posted of interest, or something that maybe like, oh, I really enjoyed what you said about this book and I look forward to reading about it later on. So it's totally up to you, but there's 2 parts. So 1 point for Monday's assignment and 1 point for Tuesday's assignment. So this is going to be worth 2 points. Normally our assignments are just worth 1 point. That kind of helps you understand what it is. And if you have any questions, be sure to come to office hours today and I will answer them. So Monday and Tuesday, they're from 2:40 to 4 p.m. And we will be starting the Among Us challenge, to where we will, if you don't have any missing work in my readers and or writers, then you can play Among Us for the last 15 minutes of office hours. I hope you guys have a great day, and let me know what questions you have. Bye.